and gentlemen, and welcome to StormKing's Summer 2013 Anime Preview! You may now insert the woo. Now, without further delay and ado, let's check out and discover the upcoming animes I'll be watching this Summer 2013 season. First on my list is Choujigen Game Neptune, the animation. Otherwise known as, in its non-adapted form, in its original game format in the North American release, Hyper Dimension Neptunia. Now, Choujigen Game Neptune the animation is, of course, from the title, it is a anime based off of a game. It is a game adaptation anime. Now, admittedly, I don't know too much about Neptunia. I know that it is a comedy, obviously action, and from what I hear, has some parody elements and breaks the third wall in some kind of way, series. And I'm gonna check this out because, well, it's parody, fantasy, sci-fi, supernatural, comedy, action, so it fills the bare minimum requirements of genres. And art stylization, I kinda like it, because for those of you that don't know, or that do know, I'll just rephrase it or restate it, the artwork to Hyperdimension Neptunia, Choujigen Game Neptune, the artwork is done by Tsunako, who has done the artwork for Date Alive, light novel that is. And because of these factors, I'm going to check out Choujigen Game Neptune the animation. Why? Just cuz. Next on my list is another game adaptation anime, and it is longly titled Danganronpa Kibou no Gakuen to Zetsubou no Koukousei. I'm not... By the way, the animation! Because when it comes to game adaptation animes, you always have to strap on the animation at the end of the title. The animation. And I'm gonna pick up this anime because, by the way, I haven't played the game, so forgive me if I butcher the story, the plot, the premise, and anything else. Forgive me if you actually played the game. But I'm gonna summarize the plot premise being the reason why I'm watching it, in which you have a bunch of students who want to graduate, or who are going to graduate, and in comes this suspicious being in the form of a bear who says, by the way, if all of you, or any of you, want to graduate, one of you is going to have to commit a murder, and the rest of you is going to have to find out who is the murderer. If the murderer gets away with it, the rest of you die. But if the rest of you find out the murderer, well, of course the murderer's gonna die. And plot engages and proceeds and moves forward. Agito. That's Latin, by the way. And I want to check out this anime because it is a horror mystery, I think there's some action anime, and it's just like, mystery, he's like, we gotta find out the murderer, and like, crime, and you know what, I like this kind of, you know, serious and mystery crime solving kind of thing. It's just like, oh man, we're in a situation where if we don't solve this, we're gonna die, and then, like, one guy is gonna, like, be let free. It's like, yeah, I got away scot-free. And yeah, I want to check out Danganronpa Kibou no Gakuen to Zetsubou no Koukousei, the animation. Next on our list is Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya. And this series is a spin-off to the Fate Stay Night series, in which the story, the premise to Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya is, if in a alternate universe, if Illya wasn't boned over in every single Fate Stay Night story, being in Fate Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven's Feel, Fate Stay Night tidbits by the way, and what if she was a magical girl instead? And plot ensues. Magical girl, I think there's action, I believe it's comedy, Illya not getting boned over story, where it is Illya-centric. I'm gonna check it out because, one, I wouldn't say a fan, but I do like the Fate Stay Night, the Nasuverse, or I'm interested in the Nasuverse, the Fate Stay Night universe, and also Tsukihime and all that fun stuff. And two, well, why not? It's a magical girl anime, and I Why not? And it's Illya. And Illya doesn't get, like, you know, doesn't die or doesn't get screwed over. And, like, and she actually has a bigger role. Awesome! I guess, in a way. Anyways, Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya. I'm gonna check that out. Next on my list is a Kyoto animation anime. It is a KyoAni anime. And it's not going to be a KyoAni moe blob. Actually, it's, I guess in a way you can interpret the art style it's like that, but really it's not. Introducing the next anime that I'm going to be watching, Free. Oh man. Oh man, there's so much speculation that, you know, when KyoAni was just like, we're gonna do a new anime, a new kind of anime, or new per se, and we're not gonna let you know about it. A lot of people are assuming that was gonna be one thing, but then it became Free. And what is Free? It is a swimming anime with a bunch of bishonen. It is a swimming sport bishonen anime for all you Fujoshi to go gaga about, and for all us guys to be like, I question watching this. Why am I gonna check this out? Because it's KyoAni, and I want to see what is KyoAni thinking. Like I want to see if the series is actually gonna be legitimately good, and you know, see how well it's handled, executed, and you know, see how it goes. And yeah, I'm gonna check out Free just to investigate, and hopefully I don't lose my mind. Yeah. Next up on the list is Genshiken Nidaime. Now, it is the third season of the Genshiken anime series, fourth if you count the OVA. Now, what is Genshiken? Genshiken is a series based around, the plot that is, a university level club, group, society, whatever you want to call it, that is basically a anime and manga group, manga club, sorry, not group, well, group, club, whatever, and it is formerly known as the Society for Study of Modern Visual Culture. Now, I'm gonna check out Genshiken Nidaime because, well, sorry, that's 3. Nidaime, 2, and technically it is the 3rd season, because, well, it is, first off, it is an entirely new cast, well, it actually is practically a new cast, in which it takes place with the, I guess I would believe it'd be the 3rd generation of this society, of this group, and all the characters have been recast with new people, and also it's being done by Production IG. Yeah, Prod IG is doing Genshiken Nidaime. And because of that, I'm gonna check out Genshiken Nidaime because, who knows, maybe the 3rd season will still pique my interest and catch my attention, just like it did with the 1st and 2nd season. Genshiken Nidaime. Next on our list, High School DxD! New! The 2nd season! Yeah! Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, hold on. By the way, for those of you who haven't checked out High School DxD and you're in for or you want to check out a action comedy series and that is quite perverted, I do recommend checking out High School DxD. Now, forgive me, but I do like High School DxD the anime. It's actually it's not bad. It was done pretty well, and I also like the light novel series to High School DxD, and hearing that there is going to be High School DxD 2nd season a long time ago, way back a couple months, I was like, yeah! High School DxD 2nd season! You know, and in this season, I've checked out the previews, and we're gonna be seeing Zenobia, Irina, and Gasper, Gakuen, anyways. So, yeah, I'm totally hyped. I'm definitely gonna check out High School DxD new. If you want to, you know, proceed and walk down the path of darkness, then check out High School DxD to check out High School DxD new, because this is a guilty pleasure, and I can't help it. I can't wait. High School DxD new. Next up, Kami no Izo Shiru Sekai, Megami-hen, or the Goddess Act. The world God only knows, the Goddess Act. The 3rd season of Kami no Mi! Awesome! And for those of you who haven't checked out Kami no Mi, or haven't read the manga to Kami no Mi, I do recommend checking it out. It is something I should not miss. It's just a parody of the basic romantic harem genre, and it's so I love the comedic the comedy in it, the comedic actions, and just the execution to Kaminomi, and the fact that there's a third season. You know, just being able to see a third season of the anime despite being so far into the manga, I can't wait. I love it. I'm totally gonna check out Kaminomi Zo, Shiru Sekai, Megami-hen, and you should too! And for those of you who haven't checked out Kaminomi, check out the animes, the first 2 seasons, read the manga so you can check out the 3rd season! Yeah! Kaminomi Zo Shiru Sekai, Megami-hen! Next on my list is Kamisama no Inai Nichiyoubi, or The Sunday Without God. And the story, plot and premise to this is, by the way, it's a light novel based anime, is in this village, or in this world, God has just been like, hey, bye, you know, peace out. And basically, not a lot of life is happening in this world, you know, nothing can be reproduced, nothing lives on very long, and it's just like, a world without God, enjoy. And then you have this little girl who is a gravekeeper for a village, and all of a sudden, everyone in her village is slaughtered by a man who is her father, or who has the name of her father. Just what is going on, and then plot continues from there. Sorry if I butchered the plot to that, and story, plot, and premise to that, you know, excuse me. And this series is a mystery fantasy being done by Madhouse. And I'm gonna check this out because it's just like, huh, a world without God, and Madhouse, and like a little girl with a father, or a guy like with the name of her father, is just like slaughtering everyone except for her, and she's just wondering what is going on. And it's just like me wanting to find out what is going on is the reason why I'm gonna check out Kamisama no Inai Nichiyoubi. Next on my list is Kimi no Iru Machi. And for those of you who don't know, Kimi no Iru Machi is done and created by the manga series, that is, by Seo Koji, who's known for such works like Crossover and Suzuka, both romance, sports animes, and, you know, that mixes between the romance and the sports side. And I'm going to check out Kimi no Iru Machi, which is a slice of life romance, rather than it being a sports romance, manga, anime, because I'm interested in how it's going to be executed, and, you know, how's it going to start, how's it going to end, you know, the finesse, the feel, the voice acting, and like I said, basically I want to check out Kimi no Iru Machi, the anime, because of the execution, and I'm curious as to how it's going to be executed. And other than that, well, I'm pretty invested into the Kimi no Iru Machi manga series, despite, you know, how it is nowadays, and I do want to see how the anime is going to be. So, I'm be checking out Kimi no Iru Machi. Next on my list, Monogatari series 2nd season. And from what I understand, it's gonna have Kabuki Monogatari, Hana Monogatari, Ori Monogatari, Otori Monogatari, whatever. There's gonna be a lot of Monogataris in this 2nd season to Bake Monogatari. Well, technically it would be the 4th? Okay, it was Bake, Nisei, Neko, and yeah, I guess it would be 4th. This is going to be the 2nd season to Bake Monogatari. And I'm going to check it out because I really love the Monogatari series. It is awesome. Nishio Ishin this series is awesome. It's really creative, it's really in-depth, it's really plot-driven, really dialogue-heavy, and yeah, I really like the Monogatari series. So for those of you who haven't checked out, you know, Bake Monogatari, and as a little recommendation, Katanagatari, I do recommend checking out those series, and, you know, more so, Bake Monogatari to check out Nisei Monogatari, and then Neko Monogatari, and then Monogatari series 2nd season. Man, that's a lot of Monogataris. Next on my list, Ro-Ky-Bu SS. Okay, hold on. I may or may not have watched Ro-Ky-Bu. I may or may not have slightly enjoyed Ro-Ky-Bu, which is a slice of life basketball, tons of lolis anime. And I may or may not have felt like a criminal watching it, despite, you know, while enjoying Ro-Ky-Bu. And I may or may not be checking out Ro-Ky-Bu SS because I just want to see more Ro-Ky-Bu. So yeah, Ro-Ky-Bu, boy. Next on my list is Rozen Maiden 2013. Finally! A third season to Rozen Maiden, which was... When was the last Rozen Maiden? 2006, if I recall correctly. So 7 years for a third season of Rozen Maiden. And what can I say? Cool! And yes, I did actually enjoy Rozen Maiden. I didn't, read the manga too much. I didn't. But I did enjoy the anime series, and all I can say is, woo! More Suiginto, Shinku, Suiseiseki, Shouseiseki, and the annoying one. Anyways, I'm gonna check out Rozen Maiden 2013, because why not? I can go for more Rozen Maiden, and, I like the first season. You might want to check it out. In a way it's an oldie. Not really. It's still modern. But the animation back then compared to now is just like, huh. Oh, well, you can tell that it's a pre-HD anime series. But anyways, regardless, I'm going to check out Rozen Maiden 2013. And last on my list, it is going to be Senki Zesshou Symphogear. In the distance, that day, the star became music. Man, that's a long title. And why am I checking out Senki Zesshou Symphogear? I have a reason, for checking out the second season despite my animosity towards the first season. It is only for the music. It is only because of the music that I'm going to check it out. I'm not going to be like, put all my attention into watching, oh my god, the plot. I'm just going to be watching it because I want to check out the music, and that's about it. I'm going to be like, okay, got the gist of the story, and then, cool, music, okay, head on, move along, and that's the only reason I'm going to be checking out Senki Zesshou Symphogear. In the distance, that day, the star became music. Oh man, that's a long title. So that's it for my summer 2013 anime preview. And summer's looking to be pretty interesting. And, well, summer usually is interesting. Well, that's with any anime series. But regardless, this summer 2013 is looking to be pretty interesting. If there's any other animes that, you think I should check out, or would like to recommend me, and would like to rage fest into me, like, StormKing, why aren't you checking this out? Be sure to leave a comment and say you should check out this, or insert some expletives, expletive, watch this, expletive, to StormKing, more expletives. And yeah, this is StormKing with the summer 2013 anime preview, telling you to read some manga, watch some anime, you'll like it, and I'll see you in the next video.